Hey guys, I'm Joe. This is my brother Mike. We're from buildassetsonline.com, and welcome to this episode where we're going to show you 5 easy steps to make $10,000 a month from dropshipping fast. So this is, a bit of a clickbaity title, but it's really possible. You can do it fast, and you can do it, I would say, faster than almost any other business model out there. We're just going to give you, we have 5 steps, and we're just going to lay them out for you. So step 1 is to create your business, preferably an LLC or some sort of limited liability corporate entity like an S-Corp or something like that. So why is that important?
So obviously you don't want to be liable for if anything goes wrong with your products. You want your money to be protected in worst case scenario if someone tries to sue you or, again, these are unlikely scenarios, but you want your money and you want your, house, you as a person, you need to be protected. And also, when you go to get suppliers and you want to get the best suppliers that will give you the highest chance of getting to that $10,000 a month mark, you want an established business because, again, you're creating a real business. So you need one.
Yeah, exactly. So you do that, easy enough. That'll take you around a day, maybe 2 days. You need to do some research on how to do it. Maybe talk to a professional. Don't get overwhelmed by that. It's easy. You want to set stuff up the right way. So day or 2, let's move on to step 2, which is pick a high ticket niche centered around passion or utility.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
And when we say high ticket, we mean items that are expensive, usually over the $500 price point on average. Sometimes it can be over $1,000. Sometimes it can be, we've sold over $10,000 worth of items in one transaction. And so if you want to make $10,000 a month, the quickest way to do it is by making, sales where you make $1,000 profit on each sale. So that's only 10 sales a month to get to that point. And when you start doing things like this, it really does make life a lot easier versus trying to sell, 5,000 different products in a month. So yeah, when it comes to passion and utility, you want things that people either are buying because they need it or they're just interested in it. And I think you can be successful both ways. Simply, if there's passion or there's utility, there's demand. And, we go a step deeper and we try and find the actual brands themselves that are doing well. That way we can go after customers that are searching for them. But point being, you need to pick a subset of products or a niche, if you will, that is centered around a specific passion or utility.
Cool. So step 3 is simple. Sign up for Shopify, probably the best e-commerce platform right now, and make a website around these products. You don't want to create it 100% specific to a product line in case you need to pivot. So tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, so obviously when you're making a website, you always want to have the customer's perception in mind because you want to convert as many customers as possible to buy from you. So whether it's using a good theme, making good product descriptions, having good images, things like that, everything you do should be centered around proving to your customer that you're a legit business and you're a legit authority for the products you're selling. But with that in mind, when you're picking a domain name, the domain name shouldn't be so specific that if you pick the wrong product, you're completely tied down to only selling that product. Yeah. And again, the quickest way to get to $10,000 a month is to find what works and to scale it. And if you find that something doesn't work, but you've made it an entire website around it and your domain name is specifically about that product, then you need to start over. Whereas if it's general around a certain topic, around a certain large subset of products, then you can keep switching niches, not completely 180, but you can find different subsets of the niche to find something that works.
Yeah, so for example, you wouldn't actually do this product line, but if you were going to do hats, you wouldn't want to make like winter hats with faux fur, like a whole site around that. You might not even want to do winter hats. You would want to do maybe all types of hats. That way, you can pivot. You can do winter, pivot to summer, maybe even make the domain name a little more broad so you can pivot to I don't know.
No, I think having a domain name that's like allhats.com versus only faux fur winterhats.com gives you the best chance of success, because you're going with something general enough, which is hats. And if people just don't have an interest in faux fur winter hats, then that's fine. You can do different type of winter hat. You can do baseball caps, etc.
But don't try and drop ship hats. Refer to the previous step when we told you what type of products to go for. So step 4, find suppliers, call them up, get into their wholesale program, list the products on your site.
Yeah.
How does it work?
I think this is a more daunting step for a lot of people than it needs to be. But if you find a product that you think looks good, it fits with the niche that you're picking, what I like to do is just search that brand name out on Google. You can usually find the supplier's contact information if they're in the USA, and you simply call them up and you say, hey, I want to open up a wholesale account for your company. This is who we are. This is our website. And then usually, 80% of the time, that will be enough to get the conversation started. And, usually you can get in with them. They give you some paperwork, you just sign it, and then they give you their products, they give you their price list, and you're good to start dropshipping.
And the final step number 5, is to start running some Google ads.
Yeah, so we prefer Google ads more so than Facebook, because it is a lot easier to get targeted traffic for people already looking to buy the specific brands that we just acquired. So with Google ads, you can go out, you can create shopping ads, you can create search text ads that, again, specifically target these people, and it makes your conversion rates a lot higher. It requires a lot less work and a lot less skill on your end to actually bring in these customers. All you have to do is follow the rules of Google to get the proper customers, the proper demographic and keywords, and it's a lot simpler than you think. And customers will come in, and as long as your site is good, like in step 3, then some of them will buy. And if you're selling expensive items, like we say in step 2, then you only need to make a handful of sales a month to get you $10,000.
So Mike, we don't have to worry about creating like a super epic viral video that's going to get like amazing engagement on Facebook.
And no, while those are popularized, again, it's almost like having a startup become successful. Most startups fail, right? Meanwhile, there's, private equity companies that go out and they acquire, businesses that may not be, Facebook or, Google or, the next Uber, but they make money consistently and they do their job. And that's really Google ads versus Facebook ads. Google always does the job. It's not going to go viral, but it'll get you exactly what you need, and it makes life a lot easier when it comes down to scaling.
Yeah, and so there's actually one more step, guys. We're gonna and that step is simply to repeat this process. Like Mike just said, your stuff isn't gonna go viral. I mean, yeah, you might set it up. You're gonna have one supplier that's making you $1,000 a month, but the next thing to do is not to go out and try and do AliExpress and maybe start an affiliate marketing site. The next step is just to repeat the process. Get more suppliers, run more ads, make another site if you have to. Just repeat the steps until you get to making $10,000 a month profit.
That easy.
It's that easy. All right, so hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you have any questions about what we're talking about here, leave them in the comments section below, and be sure to subscribe if you want to see more videos like this, and hope to see you guys in the next one. Peace.
Thanks for watching. If you want to learn the real secrets of how to build wealth online, just like the professionals behind the scenes do it, we've created a free video series called the Online Assets Playbook. Inside, you'll see the actual business models and methods that we use to go from 0 to $1 million plus in online assets. So there's very, very few people online who are even talking about this stuff, let alone people who are actually doing this every single day. So
if you want to grab that free course, head on over to buildassetsonline.com/playbook, and there it's just a click or two away to sign up, and we hope to see you on the inside.